Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be looking at Squidward and Plankton for Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. I think I should be able to get through everybody before the game comes out, November 7th. So, hoping to do that just to, again, show off the characters a little bit and hopefully influence you guys to also pick it up and play it. So, let's get started with Squidward. A fan
Everyone's
favorite of
favorite
many.
neighbor, Squidward Tentacles, is the first character new to the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 cast that we'll be covering in this series of character spotlights. With unique movement options available at his disposal, vein-popping anger that can be channeled into a huge speed boost and damage buff, as well as plenty of artistic talent, Squidward is here to show that he too can tussle with the best.
Damn.
First,
Look at that. Holy hell. Alright, let's break down the first half of this real quick. There was a lot of things they
to show
showed
that
off. Oh my goodness. So obviously he has a future taunt. I'm guessing that's what it is. He's a
first character new to the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 cast that will be.
I'm glad they love that. They have this, which I think
with unique
maybe is a move. Maybe
character spotlight.
Like it gives you like the hit animation there.
In this series
he does
of
it
character
so many
spotlights,
times.
with unique movement options available for Brawl 2 cast that will be covering
I don't know,
in this
maybe,
series
like,
of characters.
Do it like okay. Let's look here. He jumps into it.
We'll be covering it.
You see, like he jumps into it.
In this
and then
series of character spotlights, with unique movement options
it might
available.
Be a move. We got an artist, Squidward, looks pretty good. And then we got the band geek one.
At his disposal, vein-popping anger that can be channeled into a huge speed boost and damage buff,
really cool.
as well as plenty of artistic talent. Squidward is here to show that he too can tussle with the best. First, let's quickly cover Squidward's basic moveset. Squidward's light up attack is a bit low range, but it is also equipped with some invincibility, making it a great anti-air that can also start combos.
It functions exactly how it looks.
Downlight, likewise, is on the short side, but it's also an incredibly powerful spike, so you better give Squidward the respect he deserves.
Bro, did Squidward just teabag?
Give Squidward the respect he deserves. As for his grounded charge attacks, you might be able to recognize each of these from some memorable moments in SpongeBob.
Oh, why does he look like that? Not that. Oh my god. Jesus. He's real fucking angry even when he's crouching. Damn, he just looks
memorable
moments
in SpongeBob between some lovely dance moves, a delicious Krusty Krab pizza, and of course, Krakatoa! Squidward's light aerials are integral parts.
Toa? Okay. That's cool. I'm glad this is a move. Honestly, I feel like there'd be outrage if Squidward did not have a Krusty Krab pizza attack.
Some memorable moments in SpongeBob between some lovely Krusty Krab pizza, and of course, Squidward's light aerials are integral parts of his combo game, and his light forward.
Those look so weird. Whoa. Whole ass L right here. Right fucking angle. This looks crazy. I love the eyes.
Game, and his light forward and up aerials are both multi-hit attacks that can be used to drag opponents down to extend the hit attacks that
like it's up here and like he's shooting bubbles down here.
Can be used to drag opponents down to extend.
Wait, I just want to look at Patrick. Oh my, look at him. Oh my god, he has fear in his eyes. He is scared as shit.
Down to extend your punishes. His down air is a spike.
That's cool.
And besides being a beautiful display of artistry in the form of movement and rhythm, his neutral air also boasts plenty of range, which can help him.
Because that's his legs. Oh, how does that work? Because this is his arms, this is his legs, and his other legs.
His neutral air also boasts plenty of range, which can help him assert dominance in the air. In case you didn't notice earlier, Squidward is, in fact, capable of performing double jump cancels. If you perform an aerial within the first few frames of performing a double jump, Squidward will accelerate back towards the ground immediately, allowing him to do attacks closer to the ground and even quickly change directions via left or right. Squidward's down special allows him to channel his blind anger into something a little more helpful. After leaving himself vulnerable for a few seconds, Squidward's speed and
that's not even long, right? Like you knock, like you hit someone with the heavy, you can probably get angry right there
damage output
while they're trying to get back.
Dramatically, making it easier to find an opening or secure a knockout.
Like, can I hold
and
it?
Those combos that you saw earlier naturally become.
That is just a whole ass block. What is
combos that you saw earlier?
It's just a whole big ass block. Is that ice? Or is that like the thing that he chisels?
Actually
You
become
know?
far more devastating.
The one episode with Bold and Branch.
Squiddy's other specials
That
include
was a
his
reef
clarinet,
blower.
which
I saw
fires a
that.
projectile that gets
SpongeBob.
stronger the longer you hold the button.
Cool. I like that. The longer you hold it, the different note, whole note.
That gets stronger the longer you hold the button.
What was
Will
the other one?
include his
Quarter note?
clarinet, which
Little
fires
note?
a projectile that gets
Baby
stronger
note?
the longer you hold the button.
Sick. That's epic.
And his side special,
Pretty big.
Artistic Genius, which pulls a random painting from his
Yeah,
portfolio.
Bold and Brash.
Different paintings
The
have different
Renaissance
strength.
painting. Was the other one with the bear? Yep. Is that Squilliam? That's Squilliam, dog.
Artistic Genius, which pulls a random
We won't
painting
ask
from his
questions,
portfolio.
boys. Squidward's drawing
Different
that,
paintings
but
have different
we'll-
strengths.
Hey. Well,
There's also, of course,
his
his up
pastime.
special. Squidward hops on his bike, which immediately explodes and sends him flying.
That's
That's
so
all we'll show
fucking
for
dumb. That's all they gotta show? This better be something in the game.
Squidward this time around. So make
They
sure to
haven't
give him a
shown it
try
off
and
to
see
be
if
a
you're
move.
bold
Oh,
or brash enough to
this
make
is
his
his-
talents shine.
Oh, I know what this is. This is his super. So his super
Which immediately
shows
explodes and
off.
sends him flying. That's all we'll show for Squidward this
That's
time
what
around.
it must be.
So make sure to give him
Yeah,
a try
think
and see if
super
you're
is
bold
what
or
shows
brash
handsome
enough to make his
Squidward.
talents shine.
Oh, that's a little. I don't know if they have dash attacks in this game. I feel like they would, but if they don't, I thought that's what that was gonna be. Like a dash attack would be him turning into buff Squidward, handsome Squidward, and just wailing, just hitting him. But yeah,
Dramatically.
I like how
making it easier
Squidward looks. He looks like he doesn't look like someone that's too hard to get a hand of. The hard part,
parts
I
of his
think,
combo
is
game. And his
maybe
light
the double
forward
jump
and up
canceling
aerials are
thing.
both
I don't
multi-hit
really know
attacks that can be used to
how
drag
that
opponents down.
works. Just because I'm not like I'm heavy in the gaming scene, but a lot of things that get taken from like platform fighters is from Smash Bros. So like I don't know what double jump canceling how it
Down
works.
to extend your punishes.
It sounded like it said like if you double jump and then do an attack right after, it pushes you back down so you can land. I don't know if that's like something you do or it's just like automatic. So that's just something we just have to see when we do it. Again, poor Patrick over here getting slammed. That is a beautiful picture. But yeah, he doesn't look too tricky. I feel like you could probably get a hand on him pretty easily. I think the moves that would be kind of weird are
Forward and up aerials are both multi-hit attacks
where
that
is
can
it?
be used.
Just his like, cause his moves just look really janky like that. That's pretty easy. But like that L right there, that's crazy. Yeah, I like how he looks. It looks like he doesn't look like he looks like you have to get pretty close with Squidward though. Like he does have a projectile with his clarinet, but it looks like you really have to try to like get into people's faces with him.
Also an incredibly powerful spike. So
Most
you
things
better
are
give
up
Squidward
close and personal. So yeah, you're really gonna have to try to like cross that gap.
range, but it is also equipped with some
But
invincibility, making it a
I'm
great
happy. I like how they made him. I
show that
still
heat,
wonder if
as
this
well as
is a move, like him slamming his head. It looks like it will be. I'm hoping it is. And I also like how Patrick's eyes are not equal. That is beautiful. Yeah. Tell me, what do you think about Squidward? Will you play as him? I might try him out a bit. I'm still sticking with Patty though. Patty and Plankton, which is our next character we're gonna take a look at. So let's go look. All right, here we are. Now we got Plankton. And before we even started, I just want to say, it looks like we have a new stage of the Chum Bucket, which I don't think they've shown yet. I watch this a lot.
the arch
so
nemesis of the Krusty
I know
Krab.
most things
Plankton
here.
joins the fray in Nickelodeon All-Star
Yes,
Brawl 2
sir.
as the pilot of a much bigger, much more threatening mech suit.
Very smart way of putting him in the game. You know, I love that he is used as he uses a mech, and I really like these skins, by the way. If you don't want which one I'm gonna use, well, we don't know all of them yet. We don't know all the skins. I don't know if there's more than these ones. There is technically one free one for every single character if you get the Ultimate Edition, which I'm going to do, because I like throwing my money at things that really don't matter. But out of these four right here, I'm probably going to use the Smiley one or this Broken Tooth one. Probably Broken Tooth one, because, well, maybe. I don't know. It depends on what day. And then obviously, when I'm gonna go sweaty, I always go with the classics.
Plankton is a super heavyweight zoner grappler, meaning he's best at a distance where he's lobbing projectiles and pressuring you from afar, or right up in your face,
dude,
where he's grabbing and tossing you for some serious.
Better when I look at it on my computer, dude. All right, let's look at some of these moves real fast. I'm gonna be looking at a lot of his stuff because again, I'm playing him. So you got a bucket of chum. They'll mention that later with Karen, which very cool way of putting Karen at least somewhere in his moveset.
Meaning he's best at a distance where he's
lobbing
projectiles.
That grab is insane. I can't wait to get people trying to rush me. Just grab them and fucking wail on them.
And pressuring you from afar.
That looks super. I like this move a lot. This move just looks super nice.
Lobbing projectiles and pressuring.
Like, it's just him spinning his arms. It doesn't seem like it knocks him up anyway. And it looks like there was a window where Patrick could have blocked.
Projectiles and pressuring you
back into neutral right there. So I don't think that's a guaranteed combo. I don't know if I feel like that's a drag down if it hits in air, which I'm hoping it does, because it could probably lead up to this if you're both jumping in the air and you drop down with it.
Afar.
That move looks really nice. I really like that kick. I find that to be really funny.
Or right up in your face.
That dash looks sick, and I think this is also the sauce. And I think it lingers, which it does, which sauce slows down, which they'll say.
Is grabbing and tossing you for some serious damage.
I think that applies sauce. The chain.
Plankton is the biggest character in the game.
Like that just looks. I love playing characters that are super big. I don't know why. Like I can get comboed easy. Like I love King K. Rool, Smash Bros. I played Iron Giant the first day. I played Multiverses because I wanted to pick someone that was big and he looked really goofy and he had a really cool flamingo costume. And now I'm gonna play Plankton, and more or less just because I listened to a guy named Glorb. You should go listen to him. He makes SpongeBob rap music. It is super, super crazy how good it is. You wouldn't expect it. You should go listen to it.
If you like also a little bit slow, so he can easily become overwhelmed by opponents who have a strong offense.
I like this. Just him.
Opponents who have a strong offense.
He's getting angry.
So he can easily become.
That's the. I'm guessing this is the meme against where he was like fucking. He was angry and you can see like the veins in his head. I don't know what to call it. I don't remember where it's from.
Strong offense.
I also like.
At least that would be the case if it weren't for his sauce. In addition to simply dealing damage, the sauce also temporarily slows down opponents and reduces how much they can DI out of combos. While he's firing, he can cancel the movement to block, jump, or grab.
So making
it much easier to either keep your distance until you can level the playing field, or to take care of opponents who try to disrespect his sauce.
Yes, sir. All right, so yeah, it's a slow tool. It makes enemies slower, and it doesn't let them directional input as much. So obviously, when you get launched like this, you can like go this way with directional input, but the sauce allows that.
If you hold the attack button while firing in the air, you can also float for a short duration.
This is very good. If you're trying to main Plankton out here, like I am, this is a very good move to probably get back with.
You can also
get a lot of moves that kind of allow him to kind of guide back into the stage, and has a pretty good upbeat when we get to there.
For a short duration. Additionally, the slime version of this move fires a huge sudden blast of sauce that can knock opponents away.
I probably wouldn't use that as much because that is a very big waste if it misses. Because I don't think it really does much if it does miss. But I could see, like, I feel like I would use it if someone shield broke. Like, that is my...
To help cover the mirror range, Plankton's mech suit is armed with a net cannon, giving him the farthest reaching grab in the game.
Yes.
His forward throw applies a fire effect that does damage over time, while his up, down, and back throw is going to be used to set up for
shoots a missile, Karen throws them,
or sends you tumbling if you get smashed too close to the left.
That's pretty cool.
Besides just being as powerful as you'd expect from a heavyweight, most of Mecha Plankton's charged attacks.
That's another move right there, which that's going to be very useful to get back.
Plankton's charge.
And this also shows that
attacks.
If you dodge onto the side of the thing, it is not.
Also have a unique twist.
To it.
For his aerial charge attacks, the up attack applies sauce. The horizontal attack can be used as a recovery tool or sudden burst option. While the down attack allows Plankton to hover, and it can, of course, spike opponents.
That's very good. I'm glad there's a spike on him. I love spikes. This is very funny.
Plankton's grounded charge moves include his up attack, the chain grab, which is yet another long-range grab in his toolkit that can be angled while charging. His down attack, Chump Stomp, sends a shockwave that can be a fantastic ledge trapping tool. And his horizontal charge attack is, well, a big laser.
I wonder how far that goes. The laser, because he got up close.
His side special is a fast, short-range command grab that can ring out opponents at high percent, or just be used to build up some damage. Up special
Nice
has a decent
command
amount
grab.
of height behind it, and if you press the special button again, he claps his hands together for an
Yes,
explosive
sir.
surprise.
That noise has been stuck in my head for days. It's just Shakazing. I just say it randomly at this point.
Surprise.
Shakazing. I love it.
Down special
love
lobs
it.
a bucket of chum that poisons enemies on contact,
Yep.
and if it misses,
Poison.
it'll instead leave behind a cloud of gas that deals damage to opponents standing inside of it. Want to try your hand at piloting Mecha Plankton to victory?
I do want to try my hand at piloting Mecha Plankton. He looks like so much fun. Yeah, this is right now my main.
That can be a
Maybe
fantastic
someone
ledge
else looks a
trapping
lot
tool.
funner.
And his horizontal
but,
charge his down
he
attack,
looks
Chump
amazing.
Stomp,
I like
sends
I
a
like this
shockwave
costume
that can
lot.
be a
I love
fantastic
the
ledge
little smile,
trapping
the
tool.
little giddy smile. But yeah, Plankton is another character that I probably wouldn't see too high on tier lists, just because a lot of heavyweight characters aren't usually the best character to play in a platformer, since these are so slow. They get comboed pretty easily, especially in a game like this. But also in a game like this, they do allow you to use combo breakers with 2 meters. So maybe heavyweights have a little bit more of a better time in this game just because of that reason. Being able to break out of a combo, making sure you can't rack up that much percent. The IGN made a review a little early, and Plankton was in there, and he survived until 200 damage. So that is pretty good for a heavyweight.
Allows Plankton to hover, and
That
can
is
of course
a
spike
lot.
opponents.
Especially for some characters. Some characters are
Plankton's grounded charge move
just die within seconds. Also in there, it also showed that this game is a little bit slower than the first game, which I'm happy about. I don't really like super fast-paced stuff because then it doesn't really feel like you're watching too much. But yeah, I cannot wait for this game, and that's Plankton. Tell me what you guys think. Who do you like more? Who is your favorite out of all of the Bikini Bottom reps for now? Maybe there'll be more later in the DLC. We do not know. And I don't think anything new has been posted. If you want to go check out their Twitter, you should. They did show off what a full match would look like, which they showed off a gameplay between I think it was Lily Pichu and then Tabo or Tafar. Never heard of that man in my life. You know what? Let's look at it real fast. It shows off SpongeBob and Donatello. I'll show you guys real quick, just because everybody doesn't have it. Yeah, Lily Bun. Look at that. So she plays. Lily Bun was a original from the first game. She played SpongeBob in there one too, and then Tafar I actually never heard of, which also means that there's some people right now that have early copies and they are playing it right now and getting good. So that's a little scary, but these also show off some skins. We've already seen these skins though. At least I have, you know, because I haven't shown off Donatello yet, but the SpongeBob one's been in the SpongeBob one. Look at that. These are very good players. The animation looks a lot more fluid than it did before. This Tafar guy who's playing Donatello, it looks super good with what he's known. I don't know how long they've had this game for, but he's been doing numbers when I watched this the first time. He really understands how to like place that smoke and utilize it very well. He knows also there's dive kick. You can realize also voice acting in the beginning of the game, so don't have to worry about that. There's a little bit of something that I don't know what it is, but it still feels like something's missing. I don't know what it is though. Maybe I'm just fucking going insane. But I feel like there's something missing. They have... I didn't even notice this the first time. When Lily Bun gets knocked up into the air, I think I didn't go far enough, yeah. They actually have a little indication where you are, which I find pretty nice, honestly. And that maybe can show if there's a blast zone then too, like Smash Bros, where you know you can go off the side of the stage a little bit. Yeah, it does, because there was a little bit of time where he was still there. I think she's gonna die. This shows how light SpongeBob really is too. 126. I don't know what the heavy moves are, so maybe I think that was the heavy move. I think it makes it like that little like is like a heavy move. I think it's just that Donatello's not saying too much right now, where it makes it feel kind of weird. Like, I'm hearing a lot from SpongeBob, but not a lot from Donatello. No, I don't know what what shows off what the heck he is. Look at that. Like, Tafara knows what he's doing. Like, he throws it right here. It sets up just in case she were to move right here, which would push her back down, I'm guessing. But yeah, they got the bubble bowl. Bubble's a lot smaller than it is in the first game too. It is very tiny. I wonder what that is. He rode his skateboard in the sky. Look at those throws though. Beautiful. Again, normalized grab. This confirms it. I don't know why they didn't really talk about this in the one thing we looked at. It looks like you can hit while grabbing. So he did like a little smack, and then you can do normalized throws. Again, he took one. He basically took a stock for a stock. Looks like Donatello and SpongeBob are kind of in the same weight class, but very smart of him throwing down this ball. Which it looks like it doesn't spike downwards. It still hits to the side, which still makes her die because she didn't tech it. It throws out the smoke. Yeah, I haven't really seen him use smoke more offensively. He seems more defensively because he likes going off stage and just whacking. This is where Donatello shines. Donatello looks like a really good character if you get used to him just because of how big his hitboxes are. Like, look at that. Like, it makes it very hard for characters like SpongeBob to actually stay. Look at that. Get in just because he can stay far and doesn't need to get close. Perfect parries. I did notice someone did also say when they did tech on the ground, there is no tech sound. So you have to watch out for that. There is no longer a audio cue, at least for obviously this right here. And what? I just want to see what percent he kind of died at. Yeah, 127, 37. So SpongeBob, a little bit of a lightweight. It is a lightweight character. Let me get a look at the win screen. You can kind of see how Donatello looks. This looks really cool. I'm glad they changed his skin color for this. Look at that. Like that bling. And we'll end it here with sad SpongeBob meme. And him crying. That's cool. That is cool. And it looks like they have these two, which looks amazing. I cannot wait to play this game. I always think about every day that I am living and awake. I just kind of want to see what this is. Player list, stage select, blocker select, lobby, rematch. Okay. But yeah, that is going to be today's video on All-Star Brawl 2 Nickelodeon fighting game. Tell me if you're going to get it. I hope you guys do. I'm hoping I'm making a good case on why you should get it. Tell me who you want to see next, since I am now actually done with all the SpongeBob reps. I might do Garfield next one, just because I also do have some good opinions on him. Maybe Ren and Stimpy. Some characters that I like seeing. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Make every day a great day, and I'll see you later. Peace.